Whoa! Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Grub Buds. Of course, I'm your host, the most stream of the Steam Machine, Steen. As always, I'm joined by the host named Joe, Booty Boy Booty.
Yeah.
And I'm joined by Notice, the Throatus, the pretty bald. You had to have shaved today, I think. Yeah, probably.
Why did I shave today, Truman?
Oh, job interview.
Oh. I literally thought about doing it Saturday. And I was like, no, I should wait till Monday for the interview. So.
Yes.
Yeah, here we are.
They were like, wow. You were crisp.
You were crisp.
They're like, oh my God, it's so shiny.
It was.
How could somebody be so shiny?
It was because so spoilers, I don't own any sort of like real formal wear anymore. So I fucking did cardigan, shirt slightly related to the theming of the company, and slacks and nice shoes.
I think that makes sense. I think it
because I don't own a button up anymore.
Well, like I remember I went to an interview at Famous Dave's when I was in college.
Yeah.
And I wore like a suit, and
yeah.
I got there and I was like, I feel so fucking stupid for wearing this suit right now.
Sure.
Because I was going for line cook.
Yeah.
And it was like the manager was just in like jeans and the t-shirt and like took me down and just sat me down like at a table in the restaurant right before they opened. And I was like, this feels stupid.
Yeah.
But it was good. I got the job, so you know.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, but that's usually about how it goes, though. Is you're just like, you overdress because, might as well. Granted, I was much the same. Like I was kind of the same way for mine. The dress code at current job is quite lax, so I showed up in basically my wedding suit, just without the vest.
Yeah.
And greeted by a guy in a quarter zip in jeans and a baseball cap. I'm like,
that's fine. Yeah.
I'm overdressed. But I look nice.
Right. Yeah.
This is the first interview I've ever done without a button up, but it felt appropriate.
Oh,
so
it does feel appropriate. I think you're in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody into another episode of Just Grub Buds. We're just eating some food.
Just Grub Buds right now, boys.
Joe, break it down for us. What are we eating today?
We're eating Taco Bell.
I'm so upset with us as content creators. We have been backlogged for a while on Grub Buds. So like it kind of doesn't fucking matter what we eat when, because it's going to come out a month after it's off shelves anyway. What you're hearing will go up live this Thursday on the 25th. Not 25th, 26th. I don't know how to count.
What's the date?
Today's 23rd.
Yeah, 26th on Thursday.
26th on Thursday. And last Thursday, Wendy's came out with the Taki menu. That's so crazy. That's like a wacky, wild thing. We could get it out within a week of it being released. We could do Hawaiian Bros, a restaurant that we've never featured on the thing before. We have this fun, wacky, limited time menu at Sonic. But instead, we're just doing the next rotation of fucking Taco Bell slop. Nah, sick. I love it here. It's so cool. Fucking, we could mean something. We just choose to not. And that's the frustrating part.
I like to blame Joe for this one. I left it up to Joe.
We decided last Monday we were doing Wendy's. You hit the group chat this morning like, hey, we're doing Wednesdays. I was like, I'm excited for Wendy's. And then for what the fuck ever reason, at like 4 o'clock, you guys were like, so what are we doing tonight? I was like, what do you mean what are we doing? We've already decided. And then Joe was like, but Taco Bell. And now here we are doing Taco Bell. What happened? I don't get it.
Hey, but this is new. Joe,
hey.
Joe, what's new from Taco Bell?
I got asked what I want to do, and I didn't even say I want to do this. I said I would vote for this. I can still get overruled here.
This is true.
So join us next week when we do the...
No.
Another Taco Bell item.
Tune in and find out.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. The other 4 Taco Bell drinks we didn't get this week.
Why are there so many drinks out right now?
They have new refrescas. They have 3 regular refrescas. They have 1 frozen refresca, and then they have 2 Rockstar refrescas. We got one of the normal ones, one of the Rockstar ones. We got the strawberry passion fruit refresca, and we got the pineapple lime Rockstar one.
As in the energy drink.
Yes, as in Rockstar Energy.
Interesting.
Yes,
And
the other one was like a
confirmed.
tropical punch, but that seemed less fun. It's probably going to be better than the pineapple lime one, but the pineapple lime seems more interesting.
So is this going to jazz us up?
Probably.
I doubt it's because one Rockstar has 120 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay, it's a little less.
Yeah, so it's like not crazy.
Right.
So it's not going to be like
It's
charge
like
limit.
a cup and a half of coffee.
I also doubt they put a whole Rockstar in there.
No way.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that isn't even big enough for a whole Rockstar.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Do that what you will. But then also, Taco Bell expanding on their chicken nuggets. They have chicken strips now. And so they did chicken strips in the tacos, they did chicken strips in the burritos, and they had the chicken strips on their own. And they wanted $4.49 for 2 strips. And we said, fuck that. So we just got we got 2 of each of the 2 tacos because they have it's like avocado cream and ranchero.
Avocado ranch and then spicy ranchero.
Yes. And then they have that both in taco and burrito version.
Gotcha. So we're having 6 things total?
Yes.
Okay,
we got both the tacos.
Yes.
We got both the burritos.
Okay.
And then we got 2 of the 6 drinks.
Gotcha.
So tune in next week for the other 4 drinks.
Oh, we also, by the way, I was at Quick Trip today. We still need to drink the Quitting Time.
Yeah.
The beer. So, but that's really just 1 beer.
So there's a beer.
So that'd be a Tic Tac. Or I will say the Takis menu is just the chicken sandwich and the fries.
Oh,
So
okay.
we could throw that in.
Maybe we'll do a little TikTok.
Yeah.
A little TikTok.
Yeah.
Still got to post that other TikTok.
And if you see it, there's a.
Well, the CapCut's stealing your data now, so I'm like,
Oh.
it was always stealing your data, but now it's like really bad stealing
like
your data.
actually stealing
So I've got to figure out a new video editing software to do on my phone. So that's
On
why
your phone.
on your
That's the
phone.
kicker.
That's the-
right.
Because I was like, DaVinci Resolve, it's free.
Oh hell!
Then I gotta
hell,
learn a whole new-
I was
is it
even
easy?
about to point him at what is it? Premiere Rush is Adobe's free version of their stuff, but it only goes.
I
up
didn't
to
know they had a
1080.
free version.
It only
Interesting.
goes up to 1080, and it'll only do like, I need to put these 2 videos together with a transition. That's about all it'll do.
Okay.
And that's
All
all
right.
about he does anyway.
Yeah, I guarantee you they have some phone version.
Is there more that I'm supposed to be doing for TikToks?
I mean, on TikToks, it's like people like always caption their TikToks
I want
nowadays.
Okay,
full,
yeah, I should be captioned.
full
That's
visual effects.
But other than that,
fair. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into the drinks. Drink? You want to start?
yeah,
with
let's start with the
Yeah,
drink.
let's start with drink. So
Do you
we
want
can have a
pineapple,
drink.
lime, or strawberry or Fresco?
Well, let's start with the energy one.
Okay.
On an empty stomach, that'll be good for everybody.
Yeah.
I'll get the cups. Oh,
Just get ourselves jazzed up this quickly.
Yeah.
So if
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I don't. It literally affects me none either way.
I know that.
The
I know
Popeyes
that.
ones, we were all just fucking passing them around. Why do we feel the need to split up this?
You know, I don't know.
I don't care either way, but it does feel weird to now we're drawing the line when we've not had the line before.
We'll blame a slight itch in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Sure.
My lips are a little chapped. Who knows?
My dick's a little chapped. Who knows?
I'd hope you do.
Dick's gonna tear if I don't stop tugging. While Vincent's pouring the drinks, I do want to thank the patrons over at patreon.com/disaster. They're still here, even though we only ever eat Taco Bell nowadays. Shout out Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City, now open in the Iron District. Also, if you want to help subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. I would say comment what we should have had instead. Comment if you would have preferred Hawaiian Bros or Wendy's.
Or Sonic. Any Sonic ride or dies in the chat.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
pickle
here's the
mini
thing.
from Sonic does. We should do that.
I was like,
I mean,
because
here's the thing,
it's
we've,
Gorillos specifically, and they have like a fucking like a pickle boba that they're doing, which is crazy.
Gross.
Maybe that's next week. Maybe
Yeah,
that's,
so, and then they have pickle tots, pickle fries, and then a pickle burger with like pickle ranch and pickle shit on it. Yeah.
All I'll say is the Hawaiian Bros wraps things. Those have been out for like a year at this point. I think
Have they been out for a year?
They've been out for a while. It's not a.
I want to say it's definitely
not
more
a
than a
bra-
month for sure.
It's not a
Yeah,
brand new thing, but they have been there
That's
for a hot minute.
That's fair. And it's one of those where I never know because I don't know how local. Like Hawaiian Bro is more national now, but it's still like regionalized. It'd be like doing like rallies, and someone's like, "Well,
What's that?
all right, yeah, right, exactly, yeah, we don't even." Or checkers, right?
Because
Depending
the
on
other
where
question
you
is
are, I
how.
The Goat Joe does it. That's all I got to say.
guess. Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, rallies and checkers,
Yeah, like
but not Hawaiian.
just whatever's cool. I don't think he's done Hawaiian Bros. No,
Oh.
because again, like Hawaiian Bros. Not really pushing out new shit. So
I don't think it's in Georgia either.
I mean, I was also about to ask, like, how widespread is Mo Betta's as well?
That's a great question.
I need to try Mo Betta's.
They're
I've
like
heard they have
direct
better
Hawaiian.
meat but worse sides.
That is what I have heard.
They
yes.
I think have. Theirs is more direct. Like anything you get from Hawaiian Bros is sauced
Yes.
out the wazoo, whereas at Mo Betta's it's just like, oh yes, there's the fried thing I asked for, but also they do it by weight at Mo Betta's, as in I went there a couple times with I had like a gift certificate or something, and they straight up put my box on a scale, He was like, yeah, I'll take some of that and some of that. And I watched him like dump it in until he, checking, a little tiny bit more or tiny bit less, and then same thing. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Apparently, Hawaiian Bros, according to the Google AI overview, so this could be totally fucking cooked. Arizona, Arkansas, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Oregon, Tennessee, and Texas.
Midwest.
So, yeah.
Midwest and some.
Yeah, and friends.
And then New York, yeah.
Midwest and friends.
I know. Speaking of Google AI being cooked, I went to go see John Wick Ballerina the night it released on Thursday night, or I think maybe even got like an early screening thing on Wednesday, and we went and watched it, and it was fun. It is like every John Wick movie.
It's a John Wick.
Yeah, suspend your belief.
But a girl this time.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
You'll be fine. But I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a cutscene. So I Googled, is there a cutscene in John Wick or like?
Do you mean like
Ballerina?
post-credit scene?
Yeah.
Okay. Just calling it a cutscene seems weird.
Sure, a post-credit scene. Yeah. Is there a post-credit scene? Ballerina John Wick, whatever. And it was like, yes, there is an end-credit scene where John Wick meets Doctor Strange, and he says, "Welcome to the multiverse." And then Superman comes out, and I was like, "What's happening?" Like that was what the Google AI was reading, and I was like, "What?"
Oh no,
Yeah.
It's been training on Reddit with the other one.
I clicked on it. It was some fucking random document on a random web page, and I was like, "Oh my, what?" It was like, "Yeah, it's perfectly fine to eat rocks."
It is perfectly fine to eat rocks.
So, don't always believe the AI kids.
So I haven't looked up how well that movie is doing, but also I can't imagine it's doing poorly. Another John Wick universe movie, and everybody went into that movie hoping to see more of No Time to Die. Why can't I remember her name?
Ana de Armas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, yes, I'll have more of that, please. And then also John Wick.
Saying No Time to Die like she isn't my Knives Out goat. All right.
Also
So
that.
true.
Pineapple Lime Refresca. Rockstar.
She didn't throw up for nothing.
No, I was specifically referencing the one scene she's in No Time to Die.
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's why everybody went to go see the Ana de Armas John Wick movie.
I've seen that scene on Twitter maybe like 10 times, and it's just him walking up to the bar and her taking a sip out of the drink, and it was like, tell me, and it'll be, it's like the fucking AI slop like Twitter accounts where it's like, tell me your favorite scene in a James Bond movie, and it's fucking Ana de Armas drinking a drink at the bar, and it was like, what's the hottest anyone's ever looked in a movie, and it's Ana de Armas, at the bar. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
We are on very different sides of Twitter, as it turns out.
You're not getting the AI slop threads?
No, I'm not getting Gooner tweet. Ended
Oh
Aaron's
my
Gooner
God.
tweets. Sorry.
Oh,
I just
is
get
that
like
a bad side of Twitter to be on? Sounds like a great side.
I just get smash and streamer drama.
Oh, I saw the
Yeah.
Smash and Streamer drama this weekend.
Yeah. Mango's in jail. Check Twitter.
Is he actually?
No, it's just a fucking
But he was
smash
like in
meme.
jail one time, right?
No, I don't know where the meme originated.
Yeah.
But people just post in fucking Melee Hell, a Facebook group. Mango's in jail. Check Twitter. I'm like, all right.
All right.
Honestly, surprised. I haven't been scrolling Facebook a lot lately, but Sunday would have been a good time to have posted that. But alas.
In other news, it's pretty good.
Do you feel refreshed?
I feel fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got a fine light flavor.
Yeah. I've come back to energy drinks lately. I have for like 4 years. I wasn't able to drink energy drinks. I don't know. I was too anxious. I would get too anxious.
Sure.
I was struggling with anxiety for a couple of years, and then now I'm fine. I'm back to being fine. I
Now
can
he's
drink
friends with
energy drinks.
anxiety.
Yeah. We're buds. We're pals. And for whatever reason, I've come back. Like, I can drink coffee again. I can drink these and not get too bad.
Nice.
Yeah, right. Oh, little steps every day. But now that I've come back to these, there's better energy drinks than this. I've had better energy drinks than this is not blowing me away by any means.
For sure.
Well, not that this is supposed to be an energy drink, but it does have a little bit of Rockstar in it, yes.
I feel like that would make an energy drink.
Well, it's like,
You're selling it with the Rockstar brand, having people go in there being like, I'm going to get fucking hyped up on this.
well, because like I don't like Scooters does like the Red Bull infusions or whatever, but like they're not like it's more like you want like a fruity drink with a little something, but it's not like just shotgunning a Red Bull.
Right, yeah, that's fair. Okay. That being said, I'm going to rate this like a 60. This is Yeah, you know what? A 65. A sugary drink that isn't revolting to drink, but it's not good. It's not good enough for me to really get again.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
the thing I'm at
craveable.
with this. I would not get this again, probably.
Not at the same place that has Baja Blast.
That's true. There's the real question: would you get this again or a Baja Blast instead?
No. And I assume this was more expensive.
This one's the one I didn't take price of. I want to say maybe $2.99.
They've also got dirty sodas right now. You could have got a dirty Baja Blast. I'll pull it up.
That was not advertised on the app as their limited time stuff. So
It just might be a permanent option. I don't know. Or it might have been the one time I went to Taco Bell.
I don't know.
Or this one specifically without the cream.
The queen.
The Queen?
The queen. But yeah, I'm similar thoughts.
My dad said he's just here to see the sunburn. I'm burnt. Yeah, I don't. You see my.
Yeah, your fucking knees.
Yeah, you can see the tan line right there. That helps.
Dude, taking the bus
Oh,
to the job interview.
What?
This is $5.
$5
Oh,
for
fuck
the
that.
fuck that. Fuck you.
Whereas, hold on, let me scroll down to beverages.
Give me like a 62.
Yes, but you were getting on the bus to go to the job interview.
Yeah, wasn't wearing the cardigan because fuck that. I just like had it like
It's fucking hot outside.
yeah. And I was like, bro, if I get fucking sunburnt on the way to the fucking interview, because we were freshly shaved, so it's a worry.
Yeah.
The first time I was ever bald, I got sunburnt within 24 hours of being bald because we shaved my head at the Vale's house and then we went to the St. Louis Zoo the next day.
Yeah.
And just fucking
cooked. You went to the St. Louis Zoo?
Yeah.
Sizzles.
I thought that was in L.A. when you went to that.
no.
Oh, interesting.
I went to San Diego, but
Maybe. Yeah.
I haven't been to LA for streamer related things.
Unfortunately, he's right. It's not a tan line.
It's not a tan line. That's a burn line. I shaved the sides of my head for band camp one year, where I had like a mohawk
Sure.
essentially, and I shaved this, and it got burnt. And I was like, "This is a new thing." Where like it was like I was like itching my head, and it's like skin peeling off because it's my sunburn peeling off. And I was like, "Interesting."
I bet it was also
I was like,
worse
this
with it
is, like,
trying to
huge
grow
dandruff.
through it as well.
What?
But it was also worse with it trying to grow through it as well. Not too bad. Okay.
Not too bad. my,
Swear to God, he was raised better.
yeah, and you know,
Go get him.
I never put sunscreen on my legs because I'm normally in water. It's under the water.
Uh-huh.
We were on the boat, and the
Uh-huh.
boat blew up my shorts, and that's why it's burnt here.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So,
All right.
Joe, how are we feeling refreshed?
Yep.
70. Sorry, that's what I was going to give it. It's
7
also-
Ds.
Yeah.
Nice.
70s nuts.
All right, let's
right.
get into some food. What are you guys feeling? Taco burrito.
I would say the burritos are labeled. The tacos, I do not believe are labeled, but you should be able to look. If it's red, it's the ranchero. If it's green, it's the avocado crema.
Cool. That did not answer the question. What are we feeling?
Taco.
All right.
Tacos are on top. So,
Fair enough.
And there's 2 tacos each, so somebody either gets a half and somebody gets a whole.
Let's look at that. There's a lot of tomato on top, which is perfect for Vincent.
oh boy, I'm so excited.
We're hoping these 2 look identical.
This is a ranchero.
Which is
So
correct.
spicy?
Yeah.
This is the spicy as well.
Do half this bad boy. I'll take the right half. The one that doesn't have a fucking goddamn tomato in it.
Monsters. I don't know if I want to.
Yummy.
I don't know if I want to eat that. There's something else.
So who wants a full? Who wants a whole?
I'll take a full of the other one.
Okay.
That's your full one then, Truman? Because I'm already claimed this.
He's already claimed the tomato-less half of this one.
Sounds good. Okay.
So on this, it should, because it's like the Cantina ones. So it's got like the red cabbage, lettuce, cheese, the ranchero or crema sauce, tomato, and the onions.
I forgot I was supposed to be going for the tender. I was just eating this like, yep, ranchero taco, pretty good.
I mean,
Wow.
it's just a chicken nuggets but bigger. So
It's dry.
Mine looks incredibly dry.
Mine tastes incredibly dry. I need a refresher. To be refreshed.
Maybe I need to be refreshed.
I wonder if there's 2 chicken tenders that come in a burrito or 1. Stay tuned to find out. Comment how many chicken tenders you think come in a burrito. So,
That's how we drive our interaction.
Obviously. I have to finish chewing before I rant. Hold on.
Yep.
hard to finish chewing. How dry it is.
And I already drank my Refresca.
Obviously, the reason Taco Bell upgraded their nuggets to tendies and then put them in a taco is because this is supposed to be Taco Bell's snack wrap competitor. This was $2.99 for the tacos. Each.
Okay.
Or yeah, each.
Cheaper
It's
than Popeyes then.
by $1, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper than Popeyes. But honestly, I don't think it's $1 worse.
You think it's close?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a bad tender.
Okay. Yeah.
It was dry.
Yes. The sauce was good. The flavor was good, though. But that was really fucking dry.
The tender was really bad. That's my complaint. And listen, this could be a bad Taco Bell.
Looking at mine, it looked like it had just been cooked too long. Mine
Yeah.
just looked overcooked.
Right, because I will say, normally on the show, we get the food and eat it 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
But that normally lends itself to it being more soggy. This one was, to defy all odds, even drier. Almost.
Well, if you cook
Yeah.
all the liquid out of it, there's no liquid to sogify the coating.
Although I will also say we did a pretty good turnaround between pickup and going live today.
I will say, yeah.
It hasn't sat as long as normal.
Yeah. But yeah, that's not very good. I'm going to rate it. So this is the Ranchero chicken tender taco.
Joe, official name.
Hold on, I'm in Taco Bell.
Playing his LinkedIn game.
No, I'm
He
legit
actually was in the Taco
app.
Bell app already.
The spicy ranchero crispy chicken taco.
There it is.
Please, I did all my LinkedIn games before the show.
What?
Listen, Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lemonade. I'll be back.
Listen, Taco Bell. Bring back the chicken taco. The cheesy chicken chalupa. Or it's just full chalupa. Like the Taco Bell double, or like KFC double down.
The naked chicken chalupa.
Yes, that's the one they're
Yeah.
Except instead of breaded, do whatever the tortilla stuff is.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Because I think that was the thing was we tried the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. We were like, whoa.
Yes.
But I was like,
That's just a good coating.
I've gone and gotten them again, and sometimes they get a little dry. I feel like the cook time on it has to be pretty precise.
Interesting. That being said, I'm going to give this like a 55. I mean, good flavor on the taco, but just a terrible tender. And that could be this Taco Bell's fault, but it's what we ate.
Man, maybe don't get me wrong, the tender sucked, but it wasn't that much of a deal breaker for me. This could have been way higher. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still at like a 68 on this.
I think a good tender puts us at like an 85 for me, honestly. I think that's
I don't know if it goes quite that high, but this could
Or
do
like
like high 70s, low 80s for me. Yeah.
yeah. The fact but I think that's a testament for me for how bad I view the tender as.
I was going to go 65.
Yeah.
I think it's good. The spice to me was a lot of just like front mouth kind of heat. Not like a
I'll never say no.
flavorful hot.
So now we're doing the avocado crema ones.
Get ready for fun green screen.
Oh boy. Get ready for Einstein to stare at us from the top stair. Looking at us like fucking peasants.
Well, we are. We're down here trying to make a buck.
Not a ton of crema
Well, on the Ranchero one, it was on the bottom,
Yeah. Oh.
which I think could also be a detriment to these.
So maybe I opened the wrong side of it.
Well, what
It
I mean,
also
like,
kind of makes the tortilla stick to it. The
Well,
saucy side makes the
and
tortilla
that's
stick
where I'm
to
like,
it.
this could be a detriment because in the other ones where it's tender and then sauce on top of that,
Yeah, it's all on
Like-
this side.
yeah, you
Oh,
get
okay,
it.
okay. That's my bad. My bad, chat. That's my bad.
No, I think
Lazy
it's just
journalism
bad.
over here. That's what we do here.
We're running anti-Taco Bell propaganda.
But we don't air propaganda in America.
Yeah, no, of course not. In other news, America got world peace done today with the Iran nuclear deal, so that's cool.
Was a deal signed?
This tender is
Yeah,
better.
it's agreed to, allegedly. What? This tender's better?
This tender is better.
Interesting.
Hard to be worse than that tender we just had.
Which side do you want?
The closest one.
Okay.
You dropped tomato next to you, by the way.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I was wondering how much of a factor does time play with these kind of things? Not on our end, not on our side, but if they whipped up a batch of tenders, and they've been sitting under a heat lamp for an hour.
For sure.
Oh, there's a time limit.
I know there's a time limit, but like, what if we had some that were right at the end, dry ones in our spicy boy,
Maybe.
or they're just putting more sauce on this one? Who knows?
Still pretty dry.
Maybe there's just more sauce then.
This one also significantly not worse flavor, but just less flavor.
A crema can become kind of samey if there's a lot of stuff going on it. It can get lost in the sauce. It helps everything come together, but it's not great.
Yeah.
The tender's a little better, but not much better. I'm worrying because the chicken itself is probably not super high quality chicken. Hard to believe. The chicken and the chicken tenders and chicken nuggets might not be the highest of quality. I'm worrying that is being exposed more.
Because there's more chicken. Yeah.
That's my biggest concern.
But also, if you're gonna charge me $4 fucking for 2 chicken tenders, get your shit together.
Yeah, right. Because the chicken nuggets are good.
Chicken nuggets are good.
Unless in the background Taco Bell is grating their chicken tenders. There's the fit to sell on their own and fit to be in a burrito.
Sure. Well, let's rate it. Benson, what are you thinking? Oh, Joe, give me the official name of this one too.
It's the avocado ranch crispy chicken taco.
Is it ranch specifically, not crema?
Yes,
Okay.
it was specifically an avocado ranch, but
Gotcha.
Sure.
My bad.
Yep, avocado ranch.
Did not mean to besmirch
Gosh,
the avocado
Vincent.
crema.
Yeah. Sorry, we have an odd.
This just in: the studio's falling apart at the seams.
Okay. There's a odd leak in a place where there are no pipes,
Huh.
and it has not rained.
This is true. It has not rained in a minute. It is
So-
supposed to rain tonight, I heard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking! Don't tell us that. Don't say
Well,
that.
I was like 25% chance, but
I give this a 75. I actually quite enjoyed this.
that's fucking insane, Joe.
I know.
This one is so insanely
Oh,
worse.
great. Oh man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
For those
heck
playing
could
along
it
at home, the tarps from high school are safe, is what we were cheering.
which is the me in my band uniform and me in my football uniform. Those are the tarps from high school.
Those did go hard because I
Well, we
didn't
gotta
start going to
save
football
those.
games until senior year, and I saw all those. I was like, damn, it kind of goes hard.
Yep. We got oddly tight-fitting jerseys my senior year, which look better on wide receivers and quarterbacks, but look much worse on linemen.
For sure.
They do not hide anything anymore. And you know what? I preferred the old uniforms to that.
Is it like condensation or something?
R&R, condensation.
R&R.
No, it's not condensation.
Okay.
No, we really don't know what it could be.
So, sorry. Joe's smoking dopium. This one is so much worse. Like I said, like at least with the last one, you had like the punch of the ranchero to cover up just how fucking abysmal
Hold on.
the tender was.
Sorry. It could be. It was really condensing because it got really humid in here.
This is the wall.
But
That's not why I'm down here.
so you think it's because the ductwork is in the wall and it's getting condensing and then... Okay. All right. Sorry.
Put a
Totally.
catch. Put a catch cane in there.
The ductwork is condensing for everybody. Yeah.
The punchiness of the ranchero sauce was at least able to like mask how fucking shitty that tender was.
Yeah.
And like, I just feel like it played better with the ingredients on the taco, whereas when you peel that back with a very like mild, not super flavorful avocado ranch, it left a lot to be desired. If I were to pick one to be like my contender to go up against a snack wrap, it would definitely be the ranchero for sure. So that being said, this one is like it's like 54.
Well, and maybe it's somehow a taco to taco variation. Because I feel like mine had a lot of sauce to cover up any dryness of the chicken and kind of meld everything together.
Yeah, it was less dry, but it also was just less flavorful.
I think the tender was slightly better. I do think it was less flavorful. All that being said, I'm gonna put this one right back at a 55. Neither of those where I was like, yummers, I want to do that again. Neither of those were like that. Well,
Okay.
let's go for another Fresca.
Yeah.
Read
I was going to
Fresca.
say the same thing. But I was like, but you're going to do it again, but in burrito form.
What?
What's all in the burritos? Is it same shit? Just more?
Based on the picture, I believe it is just same thing. But here,
I
the
assume there's
avocado
gonna be
ranch
beans.
is. I'm trying to read this here. Is there like a? Oh yes.
Yeah, just do the
description.
customize option and then.
Oh no, I'm reading this description. A warm flour tortilla filled with a strip of premium all-white meat crispy chicken, marinated with bold Mexican spices and coated in a crunchy tortilla chip breading, topped with real shredded cheddar cheese, freshly prepared pico de gallo, crisp lettuces, and cool avocado ranch sauce.
So literally the exact same shit.
Yep.
I guess, except you get full pico as opposed to just chopped tomato on top.
I think
Yeah,
I
and
would have
let's
preferred
see.
rice and bean, like a normal burrito. How much more is the burrito?
The burrito's $7. They are $6.99 a piece.
$5.99.
They're-
Oh my bad.
$6.
They're $5.99.
There better be 2 chicken strips in there.
Yeah,
they are
yeah,
quite
no-
sizable. They take up like they go from end to end on the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, that is what I was reading here. It does say filled with 2 strips.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything describing this. Oh, sorry.
This Refresca is a lot better, I will say.
Yeah, so this is the non-rockstar one. This is strawberry passion fruit.
This one has fresh strawberries in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why did the other one have fresh pineapple? Like, obviously I know why, because fucking pineapple's way more expensive and it's also like harder to maintain.
Yeah.
But like, come on, don't fucking tease us.
I will say it adds a freshness to it that is appreciated.
You feel more refreshed.
Yeah. So apparently the expensive part of these
Very
is
refreshing.
the chicken, due entirely to the knowledge that each of those tacos was $2.99 and says that it came with 1 piece of.
To be fair, our
chicken.
first one, at least Truman and I's, it was like 1.5 in there.
Yeah. And then the burritos are $5.99, exactly double the price, and they come with 2 strips of
It
chicken.
did say 2 strips of chicken?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see. I like the rice and beans. I like rice and beans. I'll say it.
Vincent, we maybe should have gone with your desires on this one.
Yeah, because
It's a rather faint.
they have
taste.
they had a mango peach one. I said fuck you. They had a cause I don't want to do mango peach.
Was it
I'm just
dragon
kidding, I'm
fruit?
just kidding.
Yeah, yeah. They had a dragon. It was dragon fruit and something else. I can't remember what something else is. Which I volunteered, but I also recognize dragon fruit's not like the most popular flavors, and so I said I was willing to defer that one. And then for the 2 Rockstar ones, it was a tropical punch and then the pineapple lime, and then it is strawberry something.
Strawberry passion fruit, mango peach, dragon fruit berry were the normal ones.
berry.
Tropical punch, rockstar, pineapple lime, rockstar, and there was a strawberry lime
Literally all I
Fresca
needed him to say was
freeze.
strawberry lime. He just reset everything I'd already said.
Yeah.
He fucking can't match my autism.
I can. I was focused, so I didn't hear anything else.
Maybe he is matching your autism.
Oh boy.
I will say, if you threw some strawberries in one of these Rockstar drinks, you might have something.
Oh.
Or a little chunk of pineapple. Throw a fucking lime in there. What are we doing?
I will say,
At the lime, actually, a lime slice in that would bang.
yeah, because this is better, but it kind of ends up being one note. I was kind of wishing I had a little bit of carbonation or a little bit of a little bite to it, a little
Fizziness.
energy bite to it.
For me, this just tastes just like strawberries. I don't get passion fruit at all.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not either.
Did
Yeah.
you get bits of strawberry in yours?
Yeah, I got a strawberry. Did you not get any?
Did you
Well,
get
no,
strawberry?
I wanted to make sure you got some because I
Yeah.
feel like I have a lot.
I feel like yeah.
So that's why I wanted to make sure Joe got
I've got
some.
a couple.
Okay.
No, yeah. I feel like this is faintly strawberry, and then it's about it.
It's fairly strawberry. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's no passion fruit at all.
As somebody who eats the stems of strawberries, I wish they would have thrown some leaves in there. That'd be good. No, just me. All right.
I now have concerns.
I don't eat raw strawberries usually, so
Really? Why not?
I like strawberry flavoring. I usually don't fuck with raw strawberries that much.
Fair enough. Strawberry passion fruit refresca. I say this one definitely clears pineapple lime. Rockstar. I'm putting this at like a. What are these again? Are these
$5.
all
Oh.
$5?
Yeah,
Hold on. No, I think the
Oh,
rock.
oh,
I think the
actually-
rock stars were more expensive.
that's crazy. I mean, I get it because rock stars are a little pricey, but
Let's see. The Rockstar ones were $4.99. The normal ones are $3.99. For reference, a large Baja Blast is $2.99.
I
was gonna say, once
I don't wanna
again-
rate it on that, but man.
But once again, that's our scale for this. Is would you get basically any
and
Taco
I've
Bell
had this
beverage-
argument with Owen. The existence of a better thing doesn't mean you should rate this lower because you're not going to get it.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's
Correct.
true. And like, if somebody was like, "I don't like soda," I'm kind of feeling this Refresca sounds good. Would you recommend it? I would recommend this one. I would be like, "Yeah, that's good. It is
Yeah,
nice
snag
and
one of them.
fresh." It is like, give me an 83 on this one.
For me, this is exactly interchangeable with the first one. I could take it or leave it. Give me 62.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay.
I'm in the same boat as Vincent. Give it a 70.
Wow. Well, all right. Just
I'm
me-
not
just me
saying-
really
I'm not
enjoying the
saying
fresh
it's
strawberries.
bad.
Not me enjoying the fresh strawberries.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just
Yep.
I'd recommend it. I personally, and granted this is not affecting my rating, would probably still get a Baja Blast.
As someone who doesn't drink soda when I'm at Taco Bell because they don't do like tea or whatever, I usually end up with a Baja Blast.
I would still get a Baja Blast. A Baja Blast Zero. But
A Baja Blast.
a Baja. Hit it, boys.
Or if it's really
Thankfully,
hot.
they just wrote on the thing if it's ranchero or avocado. So however you want to do that.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yes, there's only one of each
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one would
because
you
they
like
were
to do?
big enough.
Let's go out on a high note and save the ranchero for last.
Fair enough.
When I saw the
Someone
price,
else cut. I've cut everything today.
All right, okay.
let's put this with Truman. When we saw the price tag of $6 for a burrito, we were like, we can manage with one.
Yeah, that was literally exactly the thought process.
If they're that much, I'm sure they're big enough to cut into thirds.
That's our policy from here. Go. Anything $5 or more, we're just going one up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to split that.
Yeah.
That's a good Grub Buds policy. If you wanted us to have more of it, you should make it cheaper.
I was like, I do like that they grilled it.
Yeah.
The burrito is grilled. Well, size wise, what would you compare it to other Taco Bell items? Because it looks like it's slightly larger than a quesarito, is where I would put it.
Yeah, but I put it smaller than the grilled cheese burrito. I think the grilled cheese burrito ends up being a little bigger.
I would
Gotcha.
argue it's about the same volume-ish as like a chalupa. Probably once you take away all the empty space of a tortilla, you probably get about the same amount as a chalupa in there.
There you go. Shebang, she-bang.
Wow, he cut and he picked first. That's crazy.
That's the rules. Them's the rules, kids.
Usually the exact opposite.
Apparently you don't have siblings,
Yeah,
but I know you do.
that's how they keep you in check. Is like one of you gets to cut it, but the other person gets to pick first.
Yeah, except when
Exactly,
everybody's
that's the
complaining
rule.
about cutting, then whoever does the thing that everybody's complaining about gets to pick first.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well. Yeah, this kind of feels like the taco again. This just feels... All I'm getting is the fried. I'm not... Like, everything else just kind of mellows away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it. This is Taco Bell slop.
Yes. This is slop. Yeah.
You want to enjoy the flavor?
Yes. Sure. I think I need that ranchero sauce. I think you're right. I think that ranchero sauce helps carry. This is all very samesies.
Not very wet. Is my nose. But not moist, if that makes sense.
Yep.
This feels like a way to sell you chicken tenders and avocado ranch for more money because they're like, it's a burrito. Accoutrement gets added to the top.
Trying to decide if this is worse or better than the taco. Hard to decide. Because it's so just incredibly mid. Man, it is very mid. Spicy, or no, sorry. Avocado, ranch,
Crispy chicken burrito.
crispy chicken.
It doesn't feel better or worse. It just feels more.
Yeah. It is just uppercase version of that. Which some people would say about a lot of Taco Bell items. God, give me a 55. I feel like I'm going crazy, but I'm putting all these at a 55. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this ever again.
I did slightly enjoy this more than the taco. But again, like it's not necessarily because it tastes any different. It just is more. Just give me like no, you can calm down, buddy.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the ranchero. That's my bad.
Give me like 57.
Oh. Joe? I
Matches,
was always interested to see you apologize for Taco Bell.
matches the taco for me.
75.
75.
I'm in the same vein as you guys where this was more, but it's just the same.
So I guess would you rather do 2 tacos or one of these?
I feel like this would contain itself easier.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably rather.
In terms of filling myself up, I would probably get the burrito and a drink because the tacos would be a hassle to eat, whereas the burrito, you could one hand that.
Yeah, knowing what I know now, I would get one of the ranchero burritos. If I wouldn't have had this before, I would have got one of each taco. But now I just have one of the ranchero burritos.
Yeah.
Maybe in a box.
Well, let's put your hypothesis to the test.
But I assume you have to get the Lux box and do the $10 thing.
Yeah, I have no idea if this is coming in a box.
But
at
there
this
was a
point-
box option, but it looked like it was just like a regular taco, one of these tacos, and like the fucking cinnamon twists and
Let's
shit.
see.
Let's see. And while we're looking that up, Truman, go ahead and get out our last burrito.
I know. Hold on, I'm redoing the Excel sheet. real quick.
The last of
The only one I
burritos.
see right now is the Discovery Lux box, which contains one of the burritos,
Oh, you got a burrito. Okay. That's probably better.
Burrito Locos tacos, normal taco, cinnamon twist, and a drink.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so just the regular Lux box, but you get one of the chicken burritos instead.
Yep.
Which, probably not a bad way to spend your Taco
Yeah.
Bell money.
Yeah, for $9,
Yeah.
not terrible. Given,
Yeah.
like the burrito itself is $6, and you know that a medium drink itself is hold on, scrolling,
219.
go away, $2.19. Is that a guess or is that you?
They're just fucking
That is
giving
my-
out taco.
That is my guess, but it's an educated guess.
$2.79.
What the
Ass.
Damn.
What
No.
the fuck?
No. If that shows you how little soda costs, a small Mountain Dew Baja Blast, $2.69. A medium, $2.79. A large, $2.99.
Correct. Mostly what you're paying for is
Is
the
a cup.
I do this math all the time. I don't know why. Like,
Because it's the cup that's the important part.
well, so McDonald's chicken strips, for example, were $4.
Cup that they come in.
It was 3 strips for $4.49, or it was 5 strips for $5.09, or it was 3 strips for $4.49, or 4 strips for $5.09. and you go, well, for another 50 cents, or fucking 60 cents, I might as well add another strip because all the other strips were $1.30 or $1.50 almost.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is that? Why is fast food like, here,
Father.
get more stuff, even if you don't want it?
Are you familiar with the concept of economies of scale?
Yeah. So you're talking. So this right now, just pulled it up. You're talking about the 3-piece McCrispy strips.
Yeah.
$5.19. The 4-piece McCrispy strips is $6.19.
$6.19. Yeah, right.
Because it's all because they can sell it to somebody who, well, I want some, but I don't want that many. And it'll still be cheaper.
But I didn't want that many. But I feel like I have to get that many because it's a better deal. I have to get more because it's a better deal. But, like, they're making less money on that last tender. I don't know why.
They're already making monies on the tender.
I know. But they're making, no matter what, that tender is sold at less. Why? Why do that? Because they wouldn't have got that 60 cents or that $1 from me anyways.
Yeah.
But
They get another $1 for a tender that probably costs them 10 cents or something.
I guess. This burrito is
They
better.
probably get sick enough margins that it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. I don't want to know the margins on McDonald's fast food. This would make me sick. This is better.
Although, I am feeling a difference because I liked that first taco. Unlike you, I feel like I liked the taco more than I'm enjoying this burrito. Whereas with the crema one, it was basically 1-to-1.
This feels like it has this like there's a lot more sauce in it. Maybe it's because I have an end.
I was
But
gonna
it
say,
feels like
I
there's
have
more
less
sauce
sauce.
in here. That's kind of like coating everything.
I was going to say I could use more sauce on this one. Be all right. It does feel like diminishing returns, though. I do see what you're saying. This has been one of the more disappointing Taco Bell situations we've had. Knowing that we could have had the Wendy's Takis menu. Or the Sonic's Dill Pickle menu.
Grillo's pickle menu specifically. What's your favorite pickle brand? I feel like we've talked about this before. Aren't you and I both Clausen guys?
What?
Aren't you and I both Clausen boys?
I might be Vlasic.
Vlasic.
Maybe.
Clausen's
so
the
basic.
refrigerated ones, right?
Yeah, they're fucking good as hell.
They are really good. But my favorite pickle that isn't homemade
Yeah.
Brag about it.
is the Famous Dave's.
Oh, yeah.
Like sweet and spicy bread and
Oh,
butter you can get at
people love those
Costco.
pickles.
Oh, see, I'm not a sweet and spicy guy.
Those are good.
People love those pickles. Trust me.
Yeah, like bread and butter pickles fucking make me want to do bad things to myself.
In a good way or a bad way?
You ever think about kicking the chair?
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Did I send you that clip?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's like a guy and a girl are sitting down on it's like some sort of dating show thing. She was like, so like, what's been troubling you lately? And he's like, sometimes I think about kicking that chair. He was like, you should do it. Go out and chase your dreams. Kick that chair. He's like, do you know what kicking the chair is? He's like, no. And he like gets up and like stands on it because it's like killing yourself. Like, kick the chair. And, yeah. He was like, here, let me show you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like he's standing on the chair. He's like, wait. I think it was funny.
Apparently, I'm from the old days when that was just called. You didn't kick chairs, you kicked buckets.
Well, you don't stand on a bucket usually to.
Yeah, but kicking the bucket isn't necessarily about killing yourself.
It's
That's
more of
just
a
about
Yeah, just
metaphor
death
of
in
dying
general.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, this burrito doesn't make
Never
me
kill yourself, chat.
one way or the other. There will always be a new Taco Bell menu 2 weeks from now. Don't never kill yourself.
I have a retraction.
We need to. Okay.
Oh,
I need to make this a 65 and
Sometimes
the taco a 70.
Yeah, because the taco version of this was better.
I didn't need to
right?
make the
Yeah.
ranchero taco a 70 and this a 65.
okay.
I'm glad I'm not crazy on this. The taco was better for some reason.
Yeah, because it was more like you got the that hint of taste of the sauce, and this was all you get is sauce.
I don't know. I don't want to give this a 55. I think this is slightly better than a 55. I think it is a 60 for me. I think this burrito's slightly better than the taco.
But you think it's nice.
Yeah, you gave it a 69 for what it's worth.
Damn.
Yes.
Also, you gave the Spicy Ranchero taco a 55.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he's saying the burrito's better because he's.
Oh, okay.
High.
He meant to type of 59.
Oh, this is worse, but it's
I
not.
think it's a little better.
It's not a ton worse. I'm like 64, like Nintendo.
Hear me out. Put both sauces in the burrito. Add them both.
And they're kissing, and they're both boys.
Make the
A
burrito
line-
cost
line of-
$9.
A line of each sauce down one side. So, like, one side is spicy, the other side is whatever.
A saucy stripe for both, yes.
So what we need to do is we need to
Need to.
go get more of these,
Yes.
freeze them. Go get the
Yes.
Popeyes ones, freeze them. I assume BK has had snack
BK
wraps for a
had
while,
snack wraps.
and they were ass.
They're-
We tried them like a year ago.
Yeah.
Sounds like that, yeah.
And then we go get the McDonald's ones when they come out, and then we do the head-to-head.
To be fair, we have to freeze them. We have to do them like a week.
Oh, yeah, freeze the McDonald's ones too.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Fair.
Be fair to be like, fresh one versus all these reheated frozen ones.
Yeah. You know what?
Wow, this one's
To throw
so much
Burger King a
better.
bone, they can be fresh.
It'll be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see if all of these snack wraps go away right before McDonald's or stay through.
Yeah, because like they're all both the Popeyes and this one are advertised as limited time.
If I were them, having had the McDonald's and McCrispy strips, I would keep my snack wraps because I think McDonald's are going to be ass. Because I think the McCrispy strips are ass.
In which case, Taco Bell and whoever else is doing it as limited time might be in the right position. They already market them as limited time for whatever price. McDonald's ones get to come out. They
And the
try-
McDonald's ones have already been advertised as a permanent addition
yeah.
to the menu.
So the McDonald's ones come out. They see how it shakes out, and then they're already limited time. They can go away, or oh, these did good. We're gonna keep them around. Kind of thing can happen.
True, because it could come on as when it comes, it could make it like everybody has snack wrap fever, and then similar to the chicken sandwiches, where now all of a sudden everybody kept their chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Whereas like one
Yeah, so
person
do
was
we
like,
see
you know what?
the-
We're gonna come for them.
Are we going to see the churches and the KFC wraps? I feel like KFC did wraps a
I
while
think
ago.
KFC's got wraps.
Do they currently have wraps?
They did like a mac and cheese wrap or something weird.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
remember
got
that
the
a
app?
while
You
ago.
got KFC app? I know you do. Come
Somewhere.
on. I know you got KFC app, buddy. Go over there, check the app. While Joe's checking the app to see if KFC has wraps, check the Wrap app for wraps.
You can go check out the Patreon over at patreon.com/opendisaster.
Yes, you can. You can also like, comment, subscribe, comment what we should have been eating instead of Taco Bell. Also,
I'm so
comment-
disappointed.
God, it was something else about tenders. Nope, don't remember.
Tenders and waffles. hot
Wendy's
honey
nuts
tenders.
hit your mouth.
Yes. So the highest rated item, the strawberry refresca.
That's how
Which
you know we
was-
had a bad day.
which was
Because that was,
fine.
yeah, it was fine.
This, if you ever see all scores within 9 points of each other, and none of them are above 80, but none of them are below 60, you can just assume it was.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, that's slop.
That's a skip.
That's good slop, or that's fine slop. This wasn't even good slop. This
Yeah.
was fine slop.
Agreed.
I'm disappointed. Like, I'm a little depressed. Sometimes I look forward to this show, and now I'm depressed.
Yeah, I was also excited for the show until about 4 o'clock.
Joe, is there KFC?
I'm
wrap?
not seeing any wraps
There you
here.
go. You know what KFC said about the wraps?
Your disappointment is immeasurable and your day has been ruined. And also that
What?
Truman broke the soundbite. It's supposed to say that we've had enough of this nonsense.
What the?
It's not recording!
No. Oh. I
I'm
muted
gonna
it.
fucking
I muted it.
crash out.
Nope.
You muted your computer? Is that what you did?
Yep. Don't worry, everybody. The sound's on. You know what KFC said about these reps?
What did KFC say about these rats?
Nonsense.